It was around 2 a.m. on a bone-chilling winter night. The fog was so dense that you couldn't even see your own hand if you stretched it out. Rafiq was returning from the office much later than usual. When he got off the bus, the streets were completely deserted. His house in Malabari was a 15-minute rickshaw ride from the bus stand. But there wasn't a single rickshaw in sight. Standing amidst that ghostly silence, Rafiq was debating whether to start walking when, suddenly, a rickshaw pierced through the fog and stopped right in front of him. The puller's face was entirely wrapped in a muffler. Nothing was visible except for his eyes. Rafiq asked, "Will you go to Malabari?" The puller didn't say a word, just nodded his head, signaling him to get on. Rafiq climbed in. The rickshaw began to move. But there was something strange. The vehicle moved in absolute silence. There was no sound of tires on the pavement, no creaking of the pedals. And the air seemed to turn instantly freezing, as if the temperature had suddenly dropped by 10 degrees. On both sides of the road, the large mahogany trees loomed like giants or ghosts in the mist. Rafiq noticed the rickshaw was moving much faster than normal. How could such an elderly-looking puller pedal with such unnatural speed? Feeling a bit uneasy, Rafiq said, "Uncle, slow down a bit." "What's the rush?" The puller gave no reply. The speed only increased. Rafiq, now annoyed and scared, shouted, "What is the matter with you? Can't you hear me? Stop the rickshaw." Suddenly, the rickshaw came to a halt right beside the old graveyard. The atmosphere felt heavy and suffocating. Rafiq took out his wallet to pay the fare. "How much?" The puller sat still on his seat. Without turning his body around, he spoke in a dry, mechanical, raspy voice, "No money needed." "Will you just come with me?" Confused, Rafiq asked, "Where?" The puller began to slowly turn his head. But his body remained perfectly still. Only his neck twisted. He turned his head far beyond what a human could, a full 180 degrees to face the back. The muffler slipped off. Rafiq froze in horror. There was no face. The flesh was rotting, exposing the bone underneath, and the eye sockets burned like embers. Bearing a skeletal grin, the thing whispered, "To my grave." "I get very scared being all alone." Rafiq's heart turned to ice. He tried to scream, but no sound came out of his throat. Everything went black. The next morning, people found Rafiq unconscious near the graveyard. After regaining consciousness, he kept murmuring only one thing over and over: "No money needed, no money needed."